Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been the place to find new and certified used vehicles. Along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff, you, the customer, are their #1 priority. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. We are talking right now with the ESAC girls at Sprint Medley. We're up here in Lake City. The Raiders just taking third here a moment ago. We're going to start off with Jen Aschinger, who started things off for them today. How did the beginning of the race go for you here today?
It went good. It was just a 100, so it's pretty short, and then I hand it off to Carly, I guess.
Strong out of the blocks for you today?
Yeah, I felt good out of the blocks.
Okay. How do you feel like you've been running this so far this season?
I've been usually running the 100 in this, so I feel like I've been running it pretty good times and stuff. So yeah, I'm happy with it.
Do you like starting the race? Is that something that you enjoy?
Yeah, I like to get it over with.
Is it just getting it over with? Yeah. So where did you feel your best in that 100?
Probably the start, honestly, just getting around the curve, and then that's all there was to it.
Talk about the handoff with Carly. She's looking excited to talk here in just a moment. So how was that handoff?
It was good. It was really smooth, I thought.
Have you guys had good handoffs this season between the two of you? Mm-hmm. What do you feel is the strength of the sprint medley?
We're all just fast. Like Brooke, excellent at 200s, and Meredith ran the 400 tonight, and she usually doesn't run that, but she ran it really good. So, yeah.
State qualifying meets just a week away. What are you looking forward to with those?
Well, I don't know if I'll exactly be qualified, but hopefully we can get some relays down there and get to go watch and stuff, and I'm sure these three will make it.
Well, I tell you what, great job here tonight. Appreciate you joining us. Best luck with the rest of your event.
Thank you.
You bet. Let's move over now to Carly Fischer. And Carly, Jen just said you guys had a good handoff here tonight. How did you feel after the handoff?
I thought the handoff went pretty smooth too. She's got short little legs, so she doesn't get a lot of room, but the handoffs are normally pretty smooth. I'm used to running a curve, so the straight's not my favorite, but it happens.
How'd you adjust to the straight?
I like when I can't see Brooke normally, but I could see her, so I just kept my eye on her and focused on getting there as fast as I could.
Where'd you feel your strongest?
Probably about 30 meters in is where I feel pretty good. Get on my toes and turn over gets as fast as it can.
Strong all the way through the rest? Did you feel like you were pretty strong the rest of the way?
I got right up to about Brooke, and my knee gave out a little bit, which I'm used to sometimes, but pushed through it, got the handoff good, so it was all right.
Has that knee recovered a little bit as this season's went on with not a lot of meets, or is it just still going to be there?
It's always there, but I learned to deal with it.
Senior season, it's been kind of an odd one. What's this season been like for you so far?
It's been crazy. A lot of meets have been canceled, but we can take what we get and push off of what we have and keep getting better, I guess.
What's the goal for you next week at the state qualifying meet?
Get state. Most of all, we want to get the 4x1 down there again, which would be really fun with the same group of 4. Trying to get a 4x2 down there, so we're hoping we can get down there again. Well,
we wish you the best of luck. Looking forward to hopefully seeing you down there at Drake, so appreciate you joining us.
Thanks, Jeff.
You bet. Let's move over now to Brooke Jorgensen. You heard everybody talking about her being such a good 200 runner, and she is. Breaks the school record, her own school record here just last week, and then today in the sprint medley. Brooke, talk about, let's start with that 200 school record the other day. Talk about how that felt to break your own record and get it on such a rough season.
Oh, I didn't really even know I broke it until Coach told me. But I mean, it feels good. I'm hoping to break it again, but we'll see.
What do you think? What do you think was the difference for you that night that allowed you to get that school record again?
It's much easier when there's a faster girl ahead of you, and you can try to stay with her, especially if they're in the 26s. And that was my goal for the season, and I got in the 26s.
Well, congratulations on that. Let's talk the sprint med tonight. Handoff with you and Carly. How did that go?
It was smooth. I think it felt really good. It just felt good.
She said she doesn't like it when she can see you, but for you, is it nice being able to kind of watch that runner come in and get yourself ready?
Yeah, I love watching Carly comes in. She's so fast. And I just like watching her, and then I get ready.
Talk about your 200. How'd that first 100 go?
Oh, it felt fast. I mean, it felt the same as a normal 200. My time was surprisingly faster than normal, but I don't think it's accurate.
How much faster today?
25.
Okay.
It's not, no, I didn't go 25.
Well, maybe you're getting stronger as the season goes, huh?
Maybe.
How did that last 100 go today?
Oh, it was good. I started getting a little tired, but I just knew I had to push and get to Meredith.
And how was the handoff with Meredith?
Not the best. I ran up on her a little bit, but it worked.
That's what happens when you're running a 25, right?
Yeah.
For you, what are your goals next week at the state qualifying meet? You've had such an outstanding year.
Go to state in the 200 and maybe the 100, and then our 2 relays that Carly said.
Well, I tell you what, great job out here today. Appreciate you joining us. Congrats again on that school record.
Thank you.
Let's move over now to Meredith Brown, who ran the anchor leg here today. It sounds like the handoff, she was kind of up your back a little bit. How'd you adjust to that?
Okay, so I've never ran the 400 and the sprint med, and every time I do run a 400, it's the open handoff. So tonight we did it with closed handoff, and coach said to do it like a 4x2 handoff. So we were kind of behind in the exchange zone. I was about 11 steps, and everyone else was probably about 25. So we got it pretty early, and I don't know if I took out as fast as I should have, but I knew it was a 400, so.
Were you able to kind of block that out of your mind to just go after that?
Yeah, I was kind of looking around. I was like, okay, well, everyone's ahead of me, so it's kind of too late to switch it. So I just dealt with it and kept going.
How'd you feel in that 400 once you got started?
Felt pretty good. So usually I go flat-footed right away. Cannot stay on my toes whatsoever. And yeah, they know that really well. I stayed on my toes for probably about 300, 350, and then it kind of went down from there. But
pretty strong that first 300, 350 though?
Yeah, I hit my times that I needed to, so I was pretty proud of that.
What do you got coming up yet tonight?
400 hurdles and the 4x1.
I tell you what, I always tip my hat to the 400 hurdles people. It's the hardest race out of every race. So I wish you the best of luck with that and everything else tonight. Appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.